If you think about the last fiscal crisis, the big one in the 1970s, 1975, Ed Koch is absolutely right. There was a governor back then, Hugh Carey, who worked with a financial genius in Felix Rohatyn, who worked with Lou Rudin in the real estate industry, Al Schenker in the United Federation of Teachers, Victor Gottbaum in District Council 37. I'm not sure they talked about shared sacrifice. What they did was sit around a table and say, how are we going to get out of this? And so Rohatyn and the banks set up the Municipal Assistance Corporation. Lou Rudin said real estate industry will prepay taxes. The unions took their own pension money and invested in these bonds. Nobody knew anyone was going to buy these bonds. And everybody just put it all on the table. Now, I don't know if that's called shared sacrifice, foolishness. But
well, it was also a crisis because the city was going to run out of money.
But we are now at that same juncture. We have a $9 billion deficit in the state, a multi-billion-dollar structural deficit in the city. Now's the time to put the politics aside and sit down and have that conversation that no one has been willing to have for quite some time. And I'm going to do everything I can to get those leaders in a room to start thinking about it, because going forward, there's a lot that we can do to rebound this economy, but at the end of the day, labor has to talk to business, real estate has to talk to the counterparts, and we've got to figure this out, because that's what's at stake in the city. And if we're going to go to the federal government, as we learned in the 1970s, they will not listen to us unless we have our act together. That was the problem back in the 70s. We couldn't get a financial package because we couldn't get our house in order. And I have great promise and hope that Andrew Cuomo can begin to set that tone, that we can all follow and make this state and this city the same economically vibrant state it was in a city over the last few decades.